Mm. This will be recorded and uh, the events will be recorded from henceforth. And then, if anyone doesn't want to show the face, just please switch off their camera. I just wanted to start from the. Ponudhari, are you happy to look at the participants?
Yes,
Because
yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I
yeah, I
think
think there are people waiting. I'm just
is
trying
it?
to concentrate on that rather than
Yeah, yeah, no
starting the
problem.
event. You can just help me to
Yeah,
see if you can.
no problem.
Okay, I'm just not going to look into the participants. There are 37 participants as of now, and people can. So let's start with the things. So. All right, thanks for joining the meeting and workshop. If everyone has a mobile or a laptop or whatever, just keep there with you. People, those who have started the application, they will be knowing loads of things, but there will be few tweaks and tweaks which can be good for them to learn from this 1 hour session. And those who have not started the application, if you have your mobile or any other electronic device next to you, keep it ready so that you can start your application today. And you have 2 years. If you don't submit the application in 2 years time, you can withdraw the application, or the system by itself will withdraw the application. So to start the application, you don't need any time. You just need your mobile, your GMC website, and you need to be honest, I started the application for I just wanted to play with the GMC website and see whether I can start the application. And then I started the application. I got loads of email asking me, oh, in 6 months time or in 2 months time your application will be withdrawn automatically. I said I didn't bother about anything, so I just played with the application links and things, and it got withdrawn automatically. So don't worry about things. If you have a mobile, if you have any other electronic device connected to internet or Wi-Fi, please keep it ready so that if you are happy, then you can start your application even today straight away as I go through the lecture slides. People, those who have already started the application, you can have if you have any doubts in each and every column, put it in the chat box. I will try to I'll try to answer the questions as and when I see the things. So, as per today's, our association membership has grown to 263 as of now, as I speak now. So, try to join the association. We are trying to represent the people, those who are in this same portfolio pathway. So we want a strong association to represent to GMC, to represent to the Royal College. There are plenty of difficulties where people in this pathway have are suffering. So try without an association, we can't do anything. So that's the reason motto for this association. And we are collaborating with GMC, and for the activities, we are collaborating with the Royal Colleges, trying to get their advice as well. So try to join the association. We don't charge anything. Trying to It's a non-profit organization. uh, Next is objective. The main aim of this 1 hour lecture and slash workshop will be how to upload the documents in any specialty. It is not to any specific specialty, any specialty. As I finish the thing, you will understand how everything has become like any specialty. There is nothing different from different specialty. You will have some similarity. That's the reason I thought of creating an association as well. So this will Pranudra, I think I get requests from plenty of people to. And are you looking into it?
I couldn't see anybody waiting or anything, Varun.
Oh, okay. I will do one thing. I can, uh, if I make myself, that's fine. No problem. I'll take care. That's fine. No problem. Okay. So you said possible to make a host. Changed. Are you happy to make me a co-host? No, I think it's okay. That's fine. I think I have to be a host. That's fine. Okay. So basically, the objective of this session will be how to upload the document, how to organize the documents, how to prepare the PDF file, and how to map my competency or any competency to the descriptor. Two things which you want to know is SSG guidance, guidance in the GMC website. You have to be extremely thorough in what your specialty needs, and read it as many times as possible, and try to memorize it, trying to create the things. I will let you know how to create the folders, how to link things. So if you have a mobile, if you have not opened the application, if you have not done anything, but you are still eager to go ahead with the portfolio pathway, start doing what I say now. And if you have a mobile, just go and open the website gmcuk.org. Once if you open the website, you will have a link called as GMC Online. You can see that there is a something called as GMC Online on the sites, and click the GMC Online. If you if you click the GMC Online, you will go into the GMC Online username and password. That's your GMC number and your GMC password. Okay, so once you go into that, so now starts where to start applying. So you start clicking the registration. You see where is my registration, go there. If you click the my registration, if you don't have a GMC reference number, if you don't have a GMC number at all, then you have to talk to GMC advisor. They might guide you to get the things. Usually people those who are applying for portfolio pathway, they might be having a GMC number and username and password. If you don't have it, just try to contact the advisors from the GMC. You have a WhatsApp services in the GMC. You have, if anyone doesn't know what's happening with the GMC, you have, GMC has got a separate WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp them, and there the advisors will advise you in the WhatsApp. I don't know how many of you are aware of that. So try to instead of calling the GMC straight away, you can take your own time. The GMC gives advices on the WhatsApp as well. So after you click this my registration, you go to once you click the my registration, you will have something called as my application. Okay, so there starts your application. Once you click your application, my application, you will it'll ask apply. So once you notice that this link apply, now you will have a serial of questions like, are you a UK graduate, are you a IMG graduate, are you from European Union, do you want to register as a specialist, or you just want to register without a specialization, are you European specialty, you are a person from the European Union, with a specialist registration. So there are loads of question. You will end up in some question asking, if you say that you don't have any European specialist qualification, you don't have UK specialist qualification, you are not a CCT trained. If you say all no's, and then you will end up in, do you want to apply for a specialist registration through portfolio pathway? So once you go with that link, once you have that link, then that's what, there will be few questions like, are you in the specialist registration in any other country, European Union? There will be loads of questions. So once you go into that column called, are you do you want to apply through portfolio pathway, then you click there. Once you click there, you will get it will ask whether you want to go for a CCT specialty, or you want to go for a non-CCT specialty. If you want to go for a CCT specialty, GMC has got loads of specialty. Even you can be in the specialist registration without in a non CCT specialty. Like for example, there are few things like research, specialty in research. There are loads of specialty what the GMC has advised for the portfolio pathway. This is one of my screenshot. I started applying in 2023, but I think this is something where, as I said, I played with the link, and it got withdrawn in 6 months time. So don't be scared. GMC will not say anything if you don't submit the application, and they don't even open your link and see what is happening in your link. Just try to apply if you are happy, just to play with the ground. Once if you start playing with the ground, then you will understand what are the things you need from your specialty, what are the things you need to concentrate on your daily activities, so that you can bring evidences to the website and upload the evidences to the website. So once you get into this one, and now it will ask for, you will have something called as open menu. Once if you open that menu, it will ask for your qualification. Put all the qualification, including from your MBBS or from your medical school, like MBBCH or whatever the primary qualification which you have. Put everything into a qualification, including, even if it is a small degree, doesn't matter. Just put everything. But the most important thing here is, whatever the primary qualification which you have in your GMC registration, try to use that. That is more important. So I will just answer the questions side by side. Sorry guys, I don't know whether is the voice okay. I think my voice is okay, Ganapati. So do you mean we need to complete the submission within 2 years? Yes, you need to complete the submission within 2 years of opening the application. Once you open the application, then you have to submit the application within 2 years. If not, then it gets withdrawn. But your documents will be there in the link whichever you have whichever you have opened. So there should not be any problem in your documents. Your documents still should be there, things. So all right, so here in this column, your qualification include all the qualification. As I said, the most important thing here in this column is your primary degree qualification through which you got your GMC registration must be there. Your MBBS, for example, if you have done your MBBS from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, doesn't matter. You have to have that degree definitely mentioned there, and also any other additional degree, MRCS, MRCP, FRCP, FRCR, any degree like masters, your Egyptian qualification, your Pakistani qualification, doesn't matter, but include all the qualification. This is just to add more weightage to your application. Next is, So as I said, all the qualification, they don't need to be certified or notary attested. Address of the institution, please make sure that the address of the institution, because sometimes GMC might counter verify in the online. They have access to all the institution, they have access to all the medical council across the world. So any discrepancy in the application details, they can have a quick check with the medical councils, counterpart medical councils, and they can verify it. Okay, this has to be 1 second, guys. So as I said, this has to be the same qualification which you had from the initial GMC registration. Do not create any discrepancies. Once if you create any discrepancies in your primary medical qualification and the qualification you upload here, they might straight away reject your application in the first instant itself. Make sure that that is sorted out. And then next will be your professional experience. You will see this professional experience in the next link. Put all your experience. Again, it starts from your med school. You can even include just immediately after any med school experience, like volunteering, everything except your gaps. I think volunteering should not be. If I'm not wrong, the volunteering should not be added. It's all the paid experience has to be added from the from your primary qualification till date. And if there is anything gap greater than 28 days, please ensure that you reason out what is the reason for your gaps in your employment. Referee details. I think there will be questions, loads of questions here. I think GMC asks for at least minimum of 4 referees. Out of 4 referees, you the primary referee will be your clinical lead from your specialty through which you are applying. The other one will be your one of your consultant, one of your superior, or one of your colleague. The third and fourth referee should be from the previous institution where you worked. So for example, if you're working in 4 hospitals, the GMC wants referee from the present hospital where you work as who is a clinical lead, or who's your superior, who's the head of the department. That person is your primary referee. So he is the primary referee. The other one will be from the same hospital and from the same department. So those are the 2 referees. And the previous hospital where you worked, you need another 2 consultants or 2 bosses as your referee. You can add up to 6 if I'm not wrong, but they ask for minimum of 4. I think maximum of 6. I gave at least I gave 6 referees. Initially they said I have to take off 2 referees, and then they came back and forwarded all the 6 referees. So basically they need 4 referees minimum, 1 clinical lead from the present hospital where you work, the other one of your colleagues or one of your consultant colleagues, in the sense you can't put your registrar or SHO as your referee. It has to be a consultant who's in the supervising level. And then the rest of the 2 should be from the previous hospital. I'm not sure if you're working in the same hospital for 5 years. I think you can include all the 4 consultants as your referees from the same hospital. That's regarding the referees. So make sure that the GMC reference numbers for the referees are included. Ensure that you have the post title of the referee and specialty. In a best scenario, it has to be from the same department. If you are from abroad and if you are from any out of UK, you have to discuss with the GMC regarding this, and make sure that the hospital email ID is used here, not the GMC registered email ID. Address, again, wherever you mention the address, make sure that you mention the clear postal address in this column. Don't mention just like something like London, Bristol, something, just not the what I can say, just not the uh, city name. It has to be full address. So after that, it will ask your registration and licensing body. There are loads of question again here. I worked in Egypt for 2 years. I'm working in UK for 3 years. Should I? What should I do here? You should add, if the GMC has clearly mentioned, if the application, if the applicant is working in UK for 5 years, then there is no need to add any other registration or any other medical council registration certificate here. There is no need for a certificate of good standing. If you are working more than 5 years, sorry, less than 5 years inside UK, for example, your application, you are working here in UK for the past 4.5 years, and 6 months is from Pakistan, or is from Bangladesh, or from India, for wherever, then you need 6 months. You need 6 months of certificate of good standing from the medical council where you worked, so that has to be included here. But if you have worked in the UK for 5 years, then there is no need to add anything in this column. You can just skip this column. I applied. I think I applied after 5 years, so I did not add anything in this column. So I just skipped it. So there's no need for certificate of good standing. However, if you have worked in 2 countries or 3 countries in this 5 years time, then you need all the 3 countries medical council registration certificate plus certificate of good standing from the concerned medical council. So that has to be included here. And all these things has to be every in a separate document. Medical council registration, certificate of good standing from medical council, and 3 months it has to be, the certificate of good standing has to be at least 3 months valid. Doesn't matter, there will be a question like, oh, my application will be seen by the advisor after 6 months. How come it is going to be 3 months? So they ask for 3 months validity. Don't worry about number of months when the advisor is coming back to you, when the application is assessed, doesn't matter. But when you submit the application, it has to be 3 months valid. And anything greater than 5 years, there is no need for any kind of document in that thing when there is anything greater than 5 years. Next comes, this is the most important thing of all. I think everyone knows about this thing. So as I said, once you open the registration, you will have this open menu, and then we have dealt with what is the specialty details. In this specialty details, you will. So I'm just going through one by one from the on the right hand side of the screen. So specialty details, as I said, you have to include what specialty you are applying for, and then is it a non-CCT specialty or CCT specialty, and it will say what curriculum you are applying for. Your qualification, as I said, include all the qualification, but you must include your primary medical qualification through which you got your GMC registration, or through which you are going to prove your primary medical qualification. If you have not done your primary medical qualification registered in GMC, they will ask for epic verification of your primary medical qualification. Next comes your professional experience. Start your professional experience. It's basically your CV actually. So your professional experience starts from recent to till you got your primary medical qualification. Include all your training, all your postgraduate, whatever the degrees which you have, and put it in the details. And as I said, referees, primary referee and primary other referees, minimum 4 referees. Ideally, 2 from the present job, 2 from the previous job. The primary referee will be a clinical lead. registration and licensing details. As I said, 5 years. If you're working in UK for the past 5 years, there's no need for any certificate of good standing from other medical council. But if it is less than 5 years, for example, you have worked in Ireland for 2 years and you are working in UK for 3 years, and you are still eligible to proceed with portfolio application, or you are working in Ireland for 5 years, or you are working in Ireland for 2 years, working in India for worked in India for 3 years, initial 3 years in India, 2 years in Ireland, initial 3 years in Pakistan, 2 years in Ireland, still the GMC needs certificate of good standing from the previous medical council. So next is the most important thing. You have a loads of things coming up here. Your evidence summary. This is where we are going to include all your evidences as per the SSG guidelines. Your Bible, your Quran, whatever you think, it's your SSG guidance. Every SSG guidance has got a document or has got few pages to say how to upload your documents, how to upload your documents in the GMC website. So this is where you are going to upload your documents, all documents list. Before I start this, I will answer a few questions here. Do we need to add intermediate qualification as well, or all qualification after MBBS? There's no need to add anything before that. That if that is your primary medical qualification through which you have registered in the GMC, then you need to add anything after that. Please switch off other devices around you if any all okay. I don't know, it's not my problem. How can I add PBA? Guys, I've not come to that part still. It is probably only me. No, clinical and education supervisors. Yeah, clinical education supervisors are okay. As I said, the primary referee, you have to tick box the primary referee. Your primary referee, you will be your clinical lead. Doesn't matter, is he your clinical supervisor or education supervisor? Your clinical lead of that particular department is your primary referee. If supervisor is different from clinical lead, doesn't matter. Still, your clinical lead is your primary referee. Address is referee work address or their home address. It's work address. Which document need to be notarized? All the documents. For example, if you're, I will come to that. It's there in the your evidence summary. So I will tell you about that in a minute. For a certificate of good standing, should it be recently issued or not matter? I said 3 months. If it is issued today, it is valid only for 3 months. But if you submit it today, and if the GMC advisor comes back after 6 months, doesn't matter. When you submit the application, it has to be valid. That's it. Outside UK, which I don't understand. Sorry, possibly missed the initial. Which specialty did you apply? It's a surgeon. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Can you please the link of GMC website to start this application? I think you are late. So I'm sorry, guys. Missed the start of the thing. Do I need to Epic verify MS degree from outside UK? I will come into that in a second. I missed a bit. Which specialty? I need to Epic verify for MS degree. If you have a MS degree outside UK, I will come into that in a second. Does primary need to be from your latest job at the time of? Yes, as I said, your primary referee has to be the present department clinical lead. It is better for them to be your referee. Don't try to get any other person as your primary, because there's a clear statement from the GMC saying your primary referee has to be your present clinical lead. So try to talk to a clinical lead, and if they're happy, then you are in a good position to get your references. Is there a non-CCT specialty as general surgery? Yes, there are. Not in any subspecialty. No, there's nothing in the general specialty. Referee details, we need some specific format referee form to be filled. Nowadays the GMC sends the I will come to that in a second because that's the last part of the talk. Has anyone cleared portfolio pathway in the general surgery without FRCS? No, it's not possible nowadays. They have removed that European board. They have removed FRCS, JCSE as a knowledge evidence. So even if the supervisor is within the same specialty, I still need referee from clinical lead. Yes, that's what the GMC says. The GMC says your primary referee has to be clinical lead or head of the department. Can you please share the link of GMC website to start this? I think guys, you have to wait. I can't repeat this. I'm sorry, guys. You need a GMC login. Yes. Thanks for arranging the mobile. Thank you. All right, let's go to the most important bit. This is the biggest, important, extremely important bit. So, what are the evidences? How to upload these evidences? Here comes your evidence summary. So, once you click the evidence summary, you will see something called as something called as all documents list. Different specialty will have different links here. Here is the thing where every specialty changes. Rest of the things, until what I spoke, everything is similar to all the specialty. Most of the specialty, there will be bits and bobs which might be different, but from here onwards there will be slightly different from different specialty, but the way you upload the document is the same. There is no change in it. Okay, so most important thing what you need to do is, before you upload or if before you think, organize the evidences as per the hospital. For example, you worked in 2 hospitals or 3 hospitals, split all these hospitals into three, split your major file into 3 hospitals. For example, you worked in London, you worked in Bristol, and you worked in Scotland. 3 different hospitals you worked in over 5 years. So make 3 folders and make sure that all the evidences from that hospital goes to that folder. Don't merge anything together. Don't clump everything together. The reason is the GMC sends your document to that hospital verifier to verify your document. So if you jumble the documents from different hospital, then they will not be able to verify your document. So try to organize the documents as per the hospital. Next, one hospital, one descriptor on folder. For example, if you have something called as appraisal done in London hospital, make the document name as London Hospital Appraisal 2020. So that's what I've mentioned. So hospital, London hospital, name of your hospital. So that is how you name the document. All the documents better to be in PDF file. If you don't have any PDF file, just try to get, if you have Mac, PDF Gear is free of cost. If you have Windows software, HP or any other laptop, try to get Adobe Pro version. It's easy to use. It's not a big deal. £20 per month, I think, but you can do it at the end of your submission, during your submission. So what I wanted to say is, don't jumble, don't mix the hospital documents. Different hospital, different documents has to, same hospital, different evidences has to go in the same folder, so that you will upload the documents in a right way. And as I said, the name of the document, how to name the document. As I said, if you are having a CBD from one of the hospital called as London Hospital, your name of the document, have that document has to be London Hospital from the year, this is CBD, or CBD London Hospital 2020. Compliance Bristol Hospital 2023. So the year when you got that evidence from. What is the descriptor? Descriptor is nothing but what you say, like compliance. Is it letter of employment? Is it your CBD? Is it your DOPS? Is it your, there are loads of things, ACAT, KEX, whatever you name it, doesn't matter. So the name of that document, this is for the advisors. So once if they see the name of the document, they know what you're talking about in that document, so they will know how to help you. So that's how the name of the document. There is a separate for separate PDF document in GMC website. If you Google it, then you will get it saying that I think that I have that link in my one of the slides. Again, when you prepare the CV, make sure that your CV is in the GMC advised format. So don't uh, make your CV in your own way. GMC has given a clear way how to prepare your CV for your portfolio application. So each and everything is there in your website. I'm just trying to get those things for you guys to learn about it and know about it. So this is the link. If you screenshot it, you can take a picture of it and you can use it. It is there in your GMC website. Everything what I'm speaking is there in the GMC website. This is what I was saying about. This is the link. It says online portfolio application form. In this document, you will see how to name the document, how what are the things you have to add in different columns, in different specialty. Sorry, in your portfolio application in any specialty. Uh, as I said, this is here. If you see if you just click this link and if you go to the document title, it will say how to title your document, how to name your document, whatever be the document. It can be an Excel file, it can be Word document, it can be PDF. I prefer to be in PDF, but it's up to you to decide and check with the GMC. Different specialty has got different types of PDF. And again, for that, if you have to check your SSG guidance, that will say which format of file you have to upload in that particular section. So document title, as I said, there is this is the name of the document, online portfolio application user guide from the GMC website. It says what should be the document title, and if you don't use that title format, GMC advice will not be able to help you, will not have an idea what you're talking about. And in the page number 7, you can see the type of evidence I'm submitting. Primary medical qualification. Can I submit evidence online? Yes, you can. There's nothing needed. And example of the document, you call it as, for example, you have completed MBBS from Oxford University in the year 1982. So it says MBBS Oxford University 1982 is your name of that particular document. You create a PDF file and you are going to upload. And what is the name of the PDF file? This is going to be MBBS Oxford University 1982, because 1982 it says about the year of qualification, which university and what is your qualification. For example, if you are going to upload MRCP, which you did from Malaysia in the year 2000, so you can say MRCP Malaysia, RCP England, RCPS, whatever, and then 2000. So that is your document name. So here it says, again, it says MRCP 2012. And then if you are going to, someone was asking me about MS, should I get notary published? So whenever you are uploading any other qualification apart from UK qualification, three things, I think 2 or 3 things you need to upload: your degree certificate, your curriculum or syllabus, which you should chase it from your university. For example, if you have done your FCPS from Pakistan, if you want to include that as your knowledge evidence in the GM in the portfolio, then what you should do is you should include the certificate, the degree certificate. You have to include the curriculum or syllabus. I don't know whether everyone knows about curriculum. It is like a 50-page document from each and every university. It will say what are the things you were taught in different years, what specialty you. They don't accept anything, and these two documents has to be notary public signed, saying original copy or original attested copy of original document. And they have some specific terminology in the GMC website, and it doesn't need to be from the UK. Even it can be from the same country where it is coming from, or it can be from any other country. It is the notary can be from different country. It has to be notary. That's more important. So this is how you name the document. And this is few of the example. This is again, I've just screenshotted it from the same document which I said about. For example, you are going to add logbooks. Someone was asking about logbooks. If you're going to add some logbooks from London Hospital, the logbook has to be saying logbook London Hospital from this date to this date. That's the name of the document. So again, so coming back to the things again, so you have different SHG guidance from different specialty here. uh, I think there are 71 people in this group. They might be having different, they will be from different specialty. I don't bother about different specialty. So think about whatever the specialty, if you open that specialty SHG guidance, you will see few things common in all the SHG guidance. What are the things? This is what you will see in the all the SHG guidance: evidence of training, qualification, and employment. Any specialty you open, you will see that these things in the SHG guidance: primary medical qualification, special, and this will be a serial of things which goes on, and this is going to be your Bible to go and compare it with your evidences in the website. So open the SSG guidance in one desktop, in one screen, and open your GMC link, your evidence summary. Then these two things will usually correlate. What I mean is, like, the descriptors in your summary evidence and your descriptors in your SSG guidance will correlate, and try to create a folder like this. So here I took an example. I think this screenshot is from pediatrics. Yeah, this is from GP. Okay, this is from GP. Here it says applicant has to upload the information validity for GP, MRC, GP. And the primary medical qualification is same for everyone, and the specialist medical qualification, if you see surgery, it'll say FRCS as your knowledge, and they will clearly mention what are the things you should not do in this column, what are the things you should do in the column. Just compare this thing and upload what is needed. You just pick things from this SSG page, create the evidence, put it in the your summary list. That's it, basic things. So pick the things from here, create your evidence, put it in the your summary list. This is from SSG guidance, if I'm not wrong, is pediatrics. So what in the pediatric it says, specialist medical qualification, you need MRC, PCH, and your primary medical qualification is again same. So what I'm saying is, if you take any specialty SSG guidance, you will have the similarity. You can see the similarities like this, and just follow this, and you will have the links similar to what is there in the SSG guidance in your GMC website. So here it's here, create folders in your laptop. So as I said, create folders in your laptop. Now you have 2 hospitals or 3 hospitals. Each and every hospital should have different descriptor folders. For example, London Hospital, Bristol Hospital. London Hospital, you might have CBD from London Hospital. So London Hospital, CBD one folder. And how to create folders? Again, this is what is going to how to create your folders. Your CV has to be one folder, your on-call rotas has to be one folder, your qualification has to be one folder, your knowledge has to be one folder, your logbooks. So whatever the things which is there in your evidence summary, if you click all documents in your evidence summary, you will see lengthy list in this. So create folders, each and one. These are called as descriptors, nothing but these clinical experience logbook descriptors. So just create all these, each and every word as a one folder in each and every hospital. Make sure that you don't merge the hospitals. If you have London Hospital, and if you have research activity from the London Hospital, put that in the research activity from London Hospital. This is called as collecting evidence. Once you go through one by one, either you can do it retrospectively, you can do it prospectively, doesn't matter. If you want to do it retrospectively, just see all your emails and all your records, and just just sort it out to different hospitals and different folders as and when you get the evidences. You might have done teaching in Bristol Hospital, and then you have been an education supervisor in London Hospital. Just put it as like education supervisor, London Hospital. Put it in that folder, in the folder teaching folder in the London folder. Just keep it there, and you can summarize the evidence when you know that you have achieved all the evidences of that descriptor. Again, so each and if you see there is a plus mark in every at the end of the every column, like knowledge plus mark, and if you click that plus, you will see this thing, status of the evidence. This is one of the thing which I've uploaded already, so it says evidence uploaded. But if you see it's a fresh applicant, it will say not yet uploaded. This each and every link will have what are the things, will have details about what are the things you need to upload, and it will also say please confirm your preferred training pathway and special interest. See curriculum page 7 to 9. So it means that go back to SSG guidance and have a look at it. Go back there and have a look at it, and then add things into that column. That's what is more important. So don't try to include anything other than what is expected in this column. For example, you might see appraisal here and there sometimes in 2 or 3 places. If you want to upload appraisal in one column, say it in other section, saying that this has been already uploaded in that section. In, for example, in the CV column, CV section, they ask appraisal. You go to the and also in on call rota they ask appraisal. You can say on the on call rota section, saying that I've uploaded the this document in the other section, CV section, and please kindly look at it. So every section has got some description, and if you don't have a clear idea from this description, go to the SHG guidance. In the same column, you will see loads of other information which needs to be uploaded in the document. Qualification, again, if you have a primary medical education which is already registered in the GMC, they will not ask you to upload it again. But if there is any new thing, you need to upload it in the thing. And knowledge, make sure that this knowledge part is what is expected out of you from the SSG guidance. This is not whatever the degree certificate you upload. Whatever the degree certificate you upload, apart from the knowledge what they expect. For example, I'm a post FRCS, so I've uploaded FRCS degree, that's more than enough. But if I include my MS degree from India or from any other degree, then I have to include my degree certificate plus the curriculum from the university where I got that degree, and both of that should be notary public attested. So without that, they will, you are whatever be the mistakes, whatever the mistakes they find, they will send your application back to you saying that you have not done it. So don't try to submit the application without doing all these things. Then you will lose time in the advisors coming back saying this is not good, this is not right. Next is, so as I said, go back and forth to SSG guidance. You will see loads of things, whatever you need to upload in the document. Knowledge, I think I discussed this. This is, for example, this is urology SSG guidance. It says JCIE FRCS urology is mandatory, is it's one of the knowledge qualification for the document. The document needed for knowledge is FRCS urology, and they also consider JCSFE urology as a knowledge criteria for urology, but they declined JSCFE general surgery recently. So different specialty people have different knowledge aspect. You have to prove your knowledge through one of these degrees, what they expect from you. And if there is nothing there, just talk to the advisor. Hopefully most of them, those who are interested in portfolio pathway, they might be having something from UK or something which is already eligible for the application. Exam results, make sure that the exam result emails are with you. They might ask you to upload the exam email results as one of the document as an evidence for your knowledge in apart from your degree. Like for example, if you're a general surgery applicant, they will ask you to upload email from the JCIE saying that you have passed your part 2 and you are successful from your part 2. So that results will be expected from your, so each and every specialty might be different, but try to include the emails which you received after your knowledge part examination qualification. So each and this is something which I said you already. So if you see here in this section, I said in this slide, I said not submitting evidence or evidence uploaded. If you see the knowledge status of this section, it says evidence uploaded. Here in the qualification, you can see status of this section not submitting evidence. If you see, each and every section will have this part evidence status. Once you uploaded all the evidences, you can say that your evidence is uploaded. And once if you say your evidence is uploaded, you will see this green tick box which I showed earlier. If you don't see this green tick box here, it means that your evidences are not complete. Once you say that evidences are uploaded, you will see this green tick box. Basically, you need all the green tick boxes on the sides of all these sections when you upload the evidence. So that you will get it only when you say that all your evidences are uploaded. Once you click this as evidences upload, you will get that green tick box. You are get to go to the next section, or you are ready, you are completed uploading all the evidences for that particular section. Verification of evidence, as I think I was saying about this thing, uh, doesn't matter. Your verifier has to be from the same hospital, and they must be at least working in the hospital for 6 to 8 months, because JMC will come back after 6 months, and they will not be, if they are not able to chase the verifier, it's tough. So they will say your verifier has to be in the supervisory cadre, mostly consultant of any person. Doesn't need to be a clinical lead, doesn't need to be a clinical supervisor. He can be anyone who is in the same hospital, but should be working in the hospital. And if you are verifier, if you are going to choose your verifier as your one of your colleague or one of your consultant, they must be available to verify a document when the GMC contacts them. Number two, they need to have they need to submit GMC registered email ID. They don't need, if the person is GMC registered, they want GMC registered email ID. If the person who's verifying a document is outside the country, they need the hospital working address, work address, work email ID. It is not the personal email ID. I think this makes sense. GMC registered person, they need GMC registered email ID. Doesn't matter, Gmail, Hotmail, Doctor, whatever. But if the verifier is from outside the UK or not GMC registered, then they need work email ID. So there is a specific format where the how to fill the verifier form. There is a link in the website. I think there is a link in the website. There is a Word document in the website. The verifier has to just type their name and send it back to you, and the GMC will contact them either through their work email ID or through their GMC registered email ID. And there are a couple of documents will be sent after that. The verifier has to verify the things. And CV, don't prepare the CV as the first step. Never ever prepare your CV as the first step. You include all the evidences. Evidence summary has to be complete before you start doing your CV, because the GMC, when your assessor will, the Royal College assessor will look into your CV and your evidence summary which you have uploaded. So if there is any like if there is any evidence which you have uploaded is not in your CV, then there is a decree that there is some kind of discrepancy in your evidences. So do your CV as the last thing in your application. It might take couple of hours or 3 to 4 hours to prepare your CV. Again, as I said, the CV has to be as per the GMC format. They have a separate web page to say how to prepare your GMC CV for portfolio application. And it will cross, definitely, if you are giving a good application, it will cross more than 20-25 pages easily if you are going to submit CV in the GMC required format with all your evidences noted in the CV. And again, CV has to have all your experience. This is very important, guys. All your experience since you got your primary medical qualification, and mention clearly that if there is a gap in your CV. uh, I think I will stop here for a second and then I will come back. There are a few chat. Can you please share the link website? Any GMC login can go in registration subset. Thank you. That's goes, I think, Sheikh, isn't it? Sheikh Ganapati. Thank you. Could curriculum needs notary? Yes, notary. Curriculum needs notary. I don't think. See, basically, what I will suggest is, if you want to add your other degrees, add your degrees. But if you add your degrees, it's a bit of additional work. But it might not increase your what I can say. Um, it's not going to give anything on top of what they ask for in the knowledge section. I could not access 2015 syllabus of my university. Can I upload 2020s? No. It's not possible. Go and ask your university. They will do it. They will send you. They will give you for sure. You have to chase it. No other go. How to create logbooks? Logbooks, I think, as I said, go to see. Basically, again, what I'll say, the same general principle. Logbooks, number one, you have to make sure that which hospital you are coming from. If you have an index of things, see how many logbook, what are the procedures is mandatory from your SSG guidance. Create a tabular column. See what is there in your logbook and what is lacking in your logbook. For example, you have done 10 lumbar punctures and they want 20 lumbar punctures, and if there is 10 lacking, and then concentrate on that 10, probably you might have done 6 in the previous hospital which you have not taken into account. So that is just 4, you need just 4. So create a logbook has to be through your if you have anything like ISCP in general surgery, just make sure that you log it on a regular basis and have a summary of things. Compare it with SSG guidance, then you will know what are the things which you lack and what are the things which you don't lack. I'm using, yeah, okay. Does the 6 year period need to be continuous for the evidence? What the GMC says is, it doesn't, Royal College says is, it doesn't need to be 6 years complete. It can be, there can be a break in the middle of the 6 years. What they say is, if you're taking 6 months break in the middle of 6 years and you are including the other 6 months from the before, prior to the six year period, that 6 month period you can't include any evidence from that 6 months period. That's more important. You need an explanation for any gap. Yeah, that's right. But you can't upload anything for that 28 days. Like, for example, if you say that, oh, I operated but I don't want to I don't want to give any evidence for teaching in that section, it's not accepted. So if you give a break, and that break is for all the section. Thanks. If the reason is not any actual gap, however, it is the period around 6 months for my first job in NHS, which did not really contribute to all towards evidence. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So again, I said you can't upload anything for that 6 month period. It's a break. It's a break. That's it. Jordan board in general surgery issued by the Jordan Medical Council should this, yes, of course, as I said, that's whatever these things which you are adding in the knowledge part, that has to be notarized, notary public attested. It seems you need, yeah, that's right, Ganapati, you are right. If we just have an Excel sheet for a on-call router, is it yes, this is an evidence, and make sure that this is an definitely this is an evidence, but don't redact it. That's more important. We have a 11th June 2026. We have a workshop where GMC representative is going to talk about redaction. Please kindly attend. It will be only for limited face-to-face 25 people, and it will be virtual for 85 to 90 people max. That's the plan now. So if anyone wants to attend the workshop, what is the redaction? There are plenty of there are a few other topics as well that will be in the Zoom. Consolidation sheet summary should include consolidation for all hospitals as one document. Yes, this has been recently included in the SSG guidance. Previously, when I submitted, it was not there, but they were asking it recently. Curriculum is available. Downloaded MCI. Yeah. How much is the fee? What, I don't know what is the, how much is the fee? Application gets rejected. Do you need to pay again? I'm coming to this. Is the next slide. uh Notary can be done online. No, notary cannot be done online. You need a seal, and you have to submit. Don't try to go in a shortcut in any way. If the GMC finds anything shortcut, anything not in a straightforward thing, the whole of the application will be rejected. Be careful. If I have already acquired UK degree, also if I'm CFL adding FES add to my application. Yes, you can add your FCPS to your application. As I said, you need notary public, notary sign. All right. Okay. So I think I've summarized thing how to upload the document, how to name the document, how to create a folder, and how to compare your SSG guidance with the application. So once you submit the application, it takes 3 months for the advisor to advisor assignment. So one of the advisor will be assigned for you, and the advisor will come back to you saying that I'm the advisor for you, and contact me if needed. And once the advisor is assigned, yeah, the verifiers will get the email saying that have they accepted as an verifier. At the same time, they will start checking your application. Within a month, they will come back and say these are the things which they have accepted, which these are the things which they have not accepted. This is one of the things which I wanted to say. People, those who applied already and waiting for the GMC to come back, I was a bit like I had some trouble in accessing my document after I submitted. So they sent an email saying that, oh, you need to rearrange these documents like this. And when I opened my application and saw this area in my application, I was not able to look at it. And then I noted that there is something called as my documents in the same registration. Whenever the GMC sends back the application, it goes into this folder, and you will be able to see the documents here. Who can be verified? He can be non-consultant, senior person, supervisory person, can be a non-consultant, not sure about it, but most of the time consultant. But if he is a senior person who's in the supervisory role, yes, I assume that I haven't tried, but I will let you know in next couple of months time. I will let you know. Yes, non-consultants can be, a locum consultant can be, but can't be a registrar for sure. Definitely he or she should be supervising your role. That's more important. My document, so as I said, so when the GMC returns your document back to edit it, you will see the documents in this column, my documents. Verifier details, as I said, again the next column is, next section will be verifier details. Make sure that you put all the names, your verifiers, post, title, specialty, institution, and hospital address. And then I think we are coming to the, so once you have done all these things, you will need to pay the Amount, I think whatever the amount which is there, pay it. Once you pay this, as I said, your initial application will be screened in 2 weeks time, and then it passes beyond the screening process. Advisors in 3 months time, referees will be contacted. You don't need to upload the referees references. Sairam, please delete it. So that has to, your referees will be contacted, and the referees makes a detailed comment about your all your columns, all the evidences which you included. And then document checks. There is something called as quality check. It will take another 10 days for the quality check. Once the quality check is done, they will send it to your Royal College, concerned Royal College comes back in 2 months time, or it all depends on how long the Royal College. Once the Royal College comes back, there will be three things which can happen. It may, they might say you are successful, they might say your application is rejected and you need to submit more, are called as recommendations. And for the recommendation, you need to repeat the same process. Same in when you get the recommendations, you just include whatever the recommendations they ask for. That's it. They don't, though, you don't need to upload all the things again. You just, for example, if they ask you, can you please upload a document presenting in a national conference, just upload that, and then that's what they need. You don't need to upload anything. After the documents are submitted, you will say the GMC advisor, as I think this has to be in the previous slide. Once you submit the documents, they'll say the documents are not uploaded. Sorry, no, documents are accepted, not accepted. Remove the documents, delete the documents. GMC advisor will give all the comments, and they will also send an email with in detail. Basically, what they expect in the GMC is make sure that you are a safe clinician. Think about the clinical governance and 7 pillars of clinical governance. We'll have a session on this sooner. What is clinical governance? And please join the association so that you will get regular emails, and make sure that your emails, the association emails, doesn't go to the spam. Click it as not spam so that you will get it in into your inbox. Thank you, guys. I hope I made some difference in all your journey. Any questions, I'm happy to answer, and they can. I think that's right. Yeah, exactly 1 hour. This is one of our Praxis Journal is one of our official journals. Still yet to get a full-fledged run. Join the association, please, and then we'll give you. You'll get all the. Happy to explain. If you have any questions, please let me know. Any specialty, any doesn't matter.
Hi, Varun. I have a small question.
Yeah, please introduce yourself. I'm sorry, I am. Yeah,
I'm
please.
uh, Calcutta. I just finished my FRCS in February, and the only thing is that I couldn't add any PBAs to my ISCP, so I'm just starting afresh. And I have done like procedures 2 or 3 years ago. So if I add now, there'll be a time lag. So is it okay? I do a paper document, or is it an online ISCP? I do them.
Agree. You any documents can be paper document, doesn't matter at all. The most important thing if you are going to add a paper document is, previously GMC was asking all the paper documents has to be sent to their uh, postal address. Recently they have changed the principles. I don't know what happened. So they changed the principle. If you are going to have a paper document, please download it from the official website. For example, if you have any trainees there, they can access the for example, are you a post FRCS?
Yeah, I'm post FRCS,
So
but I'm non-finished.
yeah, post FRCS. So does it? So what I wanted to say, post FRCS. For example, if you want PBA for laparotomy, don't use any random PBA forms. Go and ask any of your trainees. They will be able to download it from the ISCP. but it is a paid version. You can't download the. I'm trying to get it uploaded in the website. There are few ISCP documents available in my website, in the association website. So have a look at it. If you don't have anything, just talk to your trainees. They
Training.
can download a blank form. Make sure that your signature, if you're going to do it retrospective, it's tough. Basically, you need to keep it more prospective.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
But can I do an online one? Because online will show that it was assessed 2 years ago.
No, you can't. You can't. That's what it should not be retrospective. If you do it retrospective, that CBD or PBA will be rejected, saying that it is not valid.
Okay, so it
Don't
only
do it.
should be.
Don't do any form of work-based assessment retrospective. It doesn't make any sense. If you are doing paper form, again, check whether the dates are right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll check that.
Mustafa, please.
Hello, thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. So, I am Ghulam Mushtaba. I work as a consultant in gastroenterology. So, I'm also working on the Caesar portfolio pathway. My question was I do have the required degrees which I need to submit for my portfolio pathway application, which are UK and European based, but I do have a postgraduate degree from Pakistan. So, I do understand from your input that I can add that into my application, but that's not going to add anything to application. It's just going to complicate the things rather than. So I think rather than complicate the things, if I don't add it, I just want what is asked for in SSG. Would that be fine, or would that add anything if I add my post graduation from in
See,
from Pakistan?
basically, what I wanted to say you is it's a tick box exercise.
Hmm.
If you have not added what is required in the knowledge section in SSG guidance, then your application will be rejected. But if you have added something more than what is asked, it doesn't make any big difference. But what I can say, you are increasing your evidence summary, you are proving your qualification as a valid qualification, uh, but doesn't make any big difference in the in your application results.
Okay.
So what I wanted to say is you are right. You are complicating things by adding more knowledge in the knowledge section, okay, but in the other evidences like compliance, in the teaching, in research, in your managerial role, whatever the things, if you add more and more, sometimes there will be good quality evidence, which can be picked up easily, but more and more in the sense they ask only 2 to 3 evidence, maximum 4 evidences from each descriptor. For example, leadership quality, they ask negotiation skills which you can demonstrate in your email. You don't need to add five email trails for that. You just need 1 or 2 email trails for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that in that scenario, you can, if instead of adding 2, you can add 4. That might make a slight difference, because the assessor can pick what they need from out of 4. But in the knowledge, they are not going to pick anything more than what is needed for them.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone, Zoom guest user, please introduce yourself. I don't know who's the Zoom user. Zoom user has come down. Adnan Shabir, please.
Hi, thank you for the wonderful presentation. I'm just working as a gastroenterology registrar. I was just wondering for the referees, one should be from specialty, one from the general medicine. I was just
Sorry,
wondering,
I
can
didn't
it
get you.
be?
Sorry, can you repeat it, please? I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering, can the both the referees can be from same specialty, like my GIM referee and
Referees
the
has to be from the same specialty. There's no second thought about it.
and the GIM because the if the my gastro consultants have dual CCT, can they be referee for GIM as well, other than the gastro? One consultant for GIM from gastro and one consultant for gastro from the
See,
gastro.
basically, you're going to apply for gastroenterology. Am I right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to apply for gastroenterology, better the referees from the gastroenterology department only. If it is for your GIM, general internal medicine, than for from GIM people.
We need 2 referees, isn't it? One for
4
my
referees in
medicine.
total.
Yeah, so one should be from specialty, like from gastro, and one should be for general medicine, isn't it?
Not like that. I don't think so. But if you ask me clearly, if you're going to apply for gastroenterology and general GIM, then I will say if you're going to get it from 2 different hospital of one hospital.
Same hospital. I mean, all the evidence would
So
be from the
if it is
same
so, then I will
hospital.
say 2 from the gastroenterology, 2 from GIM, general internal medicine. That should be better. I think it might not make big difference for the but you should not be it should not be surgeon. That's what I'm saying. I mean.
Yeah, because if the GIM consultant is filling in the referee form, he will just take the gastro competencies as not observed, and the gastro person will take the
Exactly. That is
medicine
what I'm
competencies
saying. If
not
you're going to
observed. So,
apply for gastroenterology, I will say 2 from gastroenterology from the present hospital, 2 from gastroenterology from the previous hospital. That's it. Easiest way.
thank you.
Adnan Shabir, is there someone?
Hello, hi. Um, I'm Dinusha from one of the anesthetic locum consultants.
Hi.
Just need to ask, if I do a appointment during my maternity leave, overseas appointment, will it be accountable for the CIS application?
You have taken maternity leave for during your application during your evidence summary. Am I right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And as I said, I think I discussed this. So when you have a break of 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, doesn't matter. You should not include any evidence for that period. That's it. For example, I'm submitting my application today.
Okay.
I need 6 years of my evidences. Am I right? So if it is 2026, so 2026, I'm submitting today, and I can start my evidences from 2020. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now
Sure.
I have a break of 2023. I'm going to declare my break as 2023.
Right.
From 20 in that 2023, I should not submit any evidences like teaching, attending conferences, whatever be the thing. What I'm saying is like your logbook, your CBDs, your PBAs, your procedure DOPS, whatever be the thing. That 2023 gap is a complete gap. That's it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you can include 2019.
Yeah.
You
I
get
will.
me what I mean?
Yeah. You can borrow 1 year before that.
Yes, that's right. You're
Yeah.
right. Exactly, you're right.
Okay. Because I did one of my appointments overseas during my maternity leave, and I was wondering whether I can include that bit because it's one of the essential one.
2019, you if I'm just as simple as this.
Yeah.
Don't include any evidences from that break time because you have taken a gap in your employment, you have taken a gap in your career. So that is a gap. That's it. They don't want evidences from that gap. But
All
you can include that amount of period prior to that 6 year.
right. Okay. And one more question.
Yep.
I missed the initial bit of the presentation. Can you send us the recorded presentation or something, please?
I might, I don't know, is it, I don't know whether it is, I think it is recorded for sure. I will, you might have to go back to the website and see it. Whenever I get some time, I might upload it.
Lovely. Thank you. you very
Guys, the most important thing which I expect from you all is I don't expect anything apart from feedback. Uh, we need more feedback so that we can ask for GMC. The association's aim is to make this association as strong as possible, to represent the association to GMC, saying that we need some changes in the basically portfolio application is not equivalent to CCT. So we are trying to work on loads of things and trying to make Caesar application a bit more easier, much more streamlined. We are having loads of ideas going across the association members. Anyone who's interested to join the association, please join it, and don't hesitate. This is one of the leadership evidence for you guys, and one who wants to be a journal editor, editorial, I'm happy to email me. I'm happy to facilitate things. I heard it's absoluted in, what is this? I don't know what is this. Javad, I don't know what do you mean by.
Hi, yeah. Thank you so much for your great time. I just want to ask, once you start your application on the GMT website, after how long you need
2
to
years.
complete?
2 years.
I had it like open for 1 year, 2 years,
It's what previously it was 1 year. Now they have extended to 2 years. Once you open the application, it will be there for 2 years. So what I did was, like, as I said, I think initial conversation, I said I opened the application, and I did not um, I did not use the thing. What I can say? I did not do anything, and then it got withdrawn automatically.
Okay, so it's 2 years now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's 2 years. Yeah. Feedback, guys. I want the feedbacks as much as possible. Any other questions?
Can you send the feedback form so we can do it now? I think better since
It
we are
is
all of
there in the screen. If you just open your
Okay.
mobile and
All right.
take a picture, you should be able to um,
Yeah,
get the
it's
form.
there, yeah.
This QR code is for feedback, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I
Yeah.
ask one question?
Yes, please. Happy to
Very
answer.
nice presentation. So, I get emails from the association, but I can't see whether I've joined the association or not. How do I confirm
Go to
that?
the website, and there'll be a link called as join the association. Resubmit the application. I will come to know whether you have resubmitted, because if there is any duplication, I will say you have duplicated. So I will you will let you know. I'll let you know through the email.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I think I will conclude the session here. Thank you all for joining, and all the best for your future. Please join the association and get involved in the activities as well, please. Thank you.